What's going on, guys? Tiger here, and I have an NFL talk video I'm bringing out for you guys. And this is actually a video that as soon as I saw this news I wanted to make a video about it, so putting this video out the day after. And it is that Chad Johnson, or aka Chad Ochocinco, whatever you want to call him, he did get released by the Miami Dolphins after allegedly headbutting his wife. And as soon as I saw this news, I was outraged because Chad Johnson is one of my favorite wide receivers. Whenever I think about my early memories of the NFL, my first games watching, I always think about Chad Ochocinco, or Chad Johnson, in the Bengals uniform, and how much I just loved watching him play, because he's always been like an electrifying wide receiver, and he's never in trouble in the NFL. Like, he's gotten in trouble, I meant, like, he's never gotten arrested outside of the NFL. Like, he's never done anything bad outside of the NFL. The worst thing he's probably done was get some fines for doing some crazy touchdown celebrations. But Chad Johnson's always been one of my favorite players in the NFL, because he's just been a funny guy to watch, a great wide receiver. And I was shocked to see the Miami Dolphins quickly release him after this is his first arrest in, like, since he came to the NFL, and this is a misdemeanor at most. The most he can get for this is a year of, I looked it up, the most he can get for this is a year of community service, or a year of, like, and a year of probation. So it's nothing major. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he really did headbutt his wife. I don't know. He says that she headbutt him. So a lot of people are already casting stones at Chad Johnson, saying he's a bad guy and that he hit her, blah blah blah. You guys don't know the truth. Honestly, I don't know the truth, so you shouldn't be going out there and saying that he's done all those terrible things when you really don't know until the facts come out. But yeah, the Miami Dolphins quickly released him after only being on the team for, I don't know, like, it's been like, what, a month now, and he played in one preseason game where he ended up dropping the pass, so he didn't really look that good in that preseason game. But it looked like he was going to be #1 on the depth chart for the Miami Dolphins. So they're losing their #1 wide receiver. They lost Brandon Marshall. Now they're losing Chad Ochocinco. On their depth chart right now for wide receivers, they have, like, Devon Bess and Brian Hartline. Like, really, those are going to be your starting wide receivers? The Miami Dolphins are already in trouble. Their offense pretty much has no playmakers but Reggie Bush. This guy, Reggie Bush, he's an electrifying playmaker, and he's going to be getting a ton of carries, because they really have no help in the passing game without Chad Ochocinco. So what's next for, I keep calling him Ochocinco, sorry, I'm just so used to calling him. His name's Chad Johnson now. But like I was saying, what's next for Chad Johnson in the NFL? I do believe that he is not done in the NFL. I do believe that he still will play. I already heard stories of, like, probably the Cowboys picking him up. I can see a team like the Oakland Raiders picking him up. I maybe can see him coming back to Miami somehow, because I do think that they did release him pretty prematurely. I don't know if you guys watch Hard Knocks on HBO, but Hard Knocks is basically like a reality football show, and the Miami Dolphins are featured in this season. And the new coach, Joe Philbin, was talking to Chad Johnson in the first episode about him swearing and stuff in an interview, because the Dolphins want to clean up their image, I guess. So they ended up getting rid of Brandon Marshall because of his off-the-field issues. So I guess they just pulled the axe a little bit too fast for Chad Johnson. Like I said, I do think it is a bit premature, but I want to hear your guys' opinion. Do you guys think that he should have been cut by the Miami Dolphins? Do you guys think they should have, like, given him another chance? Because it's not like he's a repeat offender and he's always getting in trouble in the NFL, and he's always getting arrested like some guys. He's been pretty clean off the field, and he was their #1 wide receiver. So I don't know how they're going to replace him. But I want to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. I want to also hear, who do you guys think will pick him up in the NFL? Do you guys think his career is done? Do you guys think he has any more in the tank? Because like I said, I could see a team like the Cowboys or the Raiders picking him up. I do think that he's not done, but if he is, he was one of the best wide receivers in the past decade, and I'm really gonna miss him. But I want to see what's next for him, and I want to see if he really did headbutt his wife. I guess we'll never know. But yeah, leave this video a like if you enjoyed this. It helps so much, guys. And I just wanted to tell you guys that I just signed my contract with Yoush Sports, so that's a really big milestone for me. So leave a like if you're happy for me, I guess. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Follow me on Twitter at Tiger